My name is Brenda Kasuva. I am the broker of Cast Realty. I have been licensed since 2004. My love is education. We're here, and this quote starts off the conversation. Whatever goals you're dreaming of accomplishing this year, which one of them hopefully is to become a homeowner, you might be faced with a challenge, which is why you're here, in terms of trying to figure out the steps. And so Richard Bach's quote, every problem has a gift for you in its hand. You stumbled upon this particular session, and now we are going through how this works. I'm going to visualize for you the process by using this example. We're in January, maybe during the holidays, last month, you went to visit family. Pick your destination. Today, I'll be going to California with you, and you're going to rent a big car. Big is relative. It's going to accommodate a lot of people in this car that we're it will feel like Uber, but these are all people that are going to push us along the way in order for us to become homeowners. In this journey, you're the driver. And for this journey, and I know going, even imagining driving to California, some of you are like, I don't know if I can make it. We shall. You'll be driving, you'll have your GPS, and Krystle and I will be your co-driver, really motivating you, making sure that you stay up, you rest, and you come back and you continue this particular journey to California where we're getting the keys to your house. So we're imagining that we're taking a road trip. In this car, we're going to start off with a consultation. Just like the car you rented, you're going to walk around it and make sure there's no damage. And if there's damage, you're going to note it down. So we're going to go through a consultation together. And we're going to bring in a couple of people on this journey towards you getting your house. So there's certain people whom we're going to pick up along the way, and they'll continue being part of the process, but it will feel as if we dropped them off. And then somehow they come back again into the picture. We shall have you and us always in this car towards you purchasing this particular car. We're your GPS. We are the ones who are motivating you and keeping you on track, giving you all the information that you need. How do we accomplish that? Well, we're going to have a consultation. This is our contact information. I will be presenting the opportunity for you to be able to schedule a consultation for us to get started that works for you. And we're going to go through some documents and what you need to know. It might feel like we're repeating ourselves, but trust me, it's a lot of information and we don't mind reviewing it multiple times, as many times as it takes for you to understand the process. So we shall have us. I am the broker. Krystle is a real estate agent. What that means is that whatever Krystle is doing, I am responsible for everything that she does. So I'm there to make sure that everything is done correctly. We do it on time, make sure everyone is connected, communicated with, and we're on track. On the way to California, get in the house, we're going to pick up the lender. And the lender is coming into play because we might need to borrow money from the bank. You might be fortunate to have the money in your bank account. Great. Even with the money, all the money that you need in your bank account, there's still going to be other people. For majority of the people we work with, they're going to be borrowing money from the bank. And when you're borrowing from the bank, they're going to be for individuals involved in that process. There's going to be the individual who's going to come and confirm the house you're buying is worth that price that you're buying it for. So that's the appraiser who's working for the bank. The processor, like it sounds, is the one who's compiling your entire package, your tax returns, your pay stubs, your credit report, your money, showing where your money's coming from to purchase this house. The appraisal report once the appraiser comes out, so putting it all together. And then the underwriter is the one that's going to look at the entire picture and say, yeah, I think we Bank of Brenda are going to give money to Angel. She should be able to pay us back. We're good. So there's all of these different parts, different individuals that are involved in you getting the money. All of them come together with the lender. We pick them up because you're going to go to them, find out how much you can get to buy the house, and then we shall go out there, look at houses, and the lender will come back again and be with us throughout the process. Again, remember, we're the ones who are communicating between you, the lender, when you have questions. We're the ones who are going to also be helping you out with that. Not required, but highly recommended, we'll pick up the home inspector. The home inspector is coming in to inspect the home. Highly recommended, and that person is just going to check everything to the best of their ability, what they've been trained to do to make sure that everything is working and you're aware of the condition of the property and you budget what might need to get fixed in the future as a homeowner. And then we drop them off. They give us a report, tell us the condition of the property. If there are things that need to be repaired, we work on your behalf to negotiate that with the seller. If the seller doesn't agree with us, you still have the opportunity to say, you know what, seller, I don't want to buy your house anymore. I'm going to go buy another house. And we're the ones who are facilitating that process. The title company will pick them up as well a little bit later. The title company is going to be checking to make sure that you're getting a property that you're able to sell in the future and or maybe refinance. And refinance is like you're buying your house again. And so the title company equivalent, since we're in the car in my movie, is like Carfax. Carfax is that company that kind of tells you everything that they can about the car. Was it ever in an accident and so on? That's kind of what the title company is doing, making sure that whomever the seller owes money to, that is all cleared. If it's, let's say, IRS, and IRS has put a judgment on the seller and the house, and the seller is trying to sell to get away from IRS, nope. Title company is going to find that and make sure that's cleared in order for us to proceed. If that's not going to be possible, if seller is not able to pay IRS, then my dear, we work it out where you're now able to potentially and should be able to go get another house. We're doing all of this as we're working towards achieving your goal. But also what I'm trying to do is to prepare you for things that might happen as well. The last individual on this list here that we're going to pick up is the homeowner's insurance company. For those of you who have a car or for you who have medical coverage, those are all insurance policies that you have to cover you in case something happens. You're going to do the same to purchase that policy. And that policy is just to protect the house that you're going to be purchasing in case something happens to the structure. Could be a fire, could be there's an accident, somebody just drives their car into your house. That's what the homeowner's insurance policy is going to cover. And the bank is going to be asking for that upfront for 1 year. All of that, all of these people or all of these steps, we stop, pick them up, we see what they want, and if everything is okay, we move forward to the next step. This part of our journey where we pause and talk about the housing counseling agency or the down payment closing cost assistance entity, some of us here might be in a position where, as I stated earlier, you have all the money in the bank account, you don't need anyone's money, you're good. Some of us are going to be borrowing money from the bank, and there are costs of getting the house. For example, that person whom we picked up, the appraiser, to come and tell us the value of the property, we have to pay them for that job. You need to have money to pay them in your bank account. That home inspector whom we're hiring to come and check the house, we have to pay them as well. The homeowner's insurance company, we also have to pay them as well. This is not included in the money that you're borrowing from the bank. So there are certain costs that you're going to invest in or incur, and that's where there might be somebody who's making up that particular gap, and that's where the housing counseling agency or whomever that's helping you with that is going to come in. So housing counseling agency is applicable to that person who's like, okay, I only have $10,000 in my bank account, but to buy the house, you need 20,000. Where's that 10,000 going to come from? I might not have a 401k or a retirement account to borrow from, so I'm able to get money from a down payment closing cost entity. When you're getting money from that entity, the housing counseling agency are the ones who facilitate that. So you see how big this car is and how many people are involved. And we, real estate agents, are the ones who are going to be connecting all of these dots and guiding you through the process.